Did not feel good. Did not feel pleasant. But yeah, started going over our offense. We finally got about 14, 15 kids on the team, so we finna start.
Man, I'm cutting it close.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, man.
We finally I can finally start incorporating the offense because I still gotta learn the offense. But
What is there to learn? Like, what kind of offense is it?
This is simple. It's a simple offense, but I just gotta learn the calls for it.
Like, is it spread, wing T?
It's a
one back.
It's a spread. It's a spread offense. Shotgun, and one running back.
Okay. Any tight ends?
Yeah, we got one tight end, but mostly we're gonna be a run heavy. We're gonna be kind of a run heavy offense. I mean, because our quarterbacks can throw, and our receivers are pretty good too. So especially
run heavy. Why we run heavy?
Yeah, we'll be run heavy. And
do a lot of bubble
screens. We do a lot of bubble screens. We do a lot of slants.
When I say bubble screen, I mean bubble screen coming inside.
Okay.
Yes, those were like, man.
In Little League,
yeah.
The kids just can't keep up with it. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah. As soon as the D line take like 2 steps to play over with, because all they know is go forward, and everybody else is gonna be looking crazy.
Because linemen are pulling, letting the defense lineman come in, and the receiver coming swinging behind the line, and you just drop it to him.
Man, one of our defense.
That's the play we ran the trade against Duval Jags with like 6 seconds left in the game.
I don't know if for some reason I couldn't send y'all the video of our linemen doing like pretty much tackling drills, Oklahoma tackling drills, but they're huge. But we have this other defensive back on the 14U that's probably the most aggressive defensive back I've ever seen. Like at that age, like cause our defense is mostly we run a 3-5-3 cover 3 defense. That's our base defense and whatnot. And
at what age? At all ages?
Yep. Why you say it like that?
I'm trying to figure out why y'all run with 3 linemen and
5 linebackers.
Okay, so our outside linebackers, they cover they got the flats. Or if we're blitzing, we could bring them off the corners to blitz. Because our defensive linemen are just that huge and strong.
Look, you run a 5-2, you put them 3 big ones right there in the middle, and you get 2 edge rushers.
Yeah.
You just have your middle just be able to cover.
Yeah.
Especially if y'all running a cover 3.
Yep.
Man, listen. Them 3 big ones in the middle, they're gonna clog everything up.
That's
if
what
you got anybody on the end that can rush, it's gonna be a problem.
I think we'll be pretty good. Going fishing today.
Yeah, I just gotta say, if y'all get a chance to go see Ryan Davis, you stand up.
Ryan Davis is hilarious. I like him.
Definitely go check him out.
He was dumb
not to be confused with Ha Davis.
Yeah, he's not Ha Davis.
Yeah, Ryan Davis did he talk about how Democrats and Republicans and how he voted for the person that enacted the gang related bill or something like that?
No, he did comedy.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That was part of his some of his stand-up.
He was pretty funny. He was good. I paid to go see him again.
What's dang, who was it supposed to be at the Comedy Zone? Is it dang?
Bruce is supposed to be there next week. Next weekend.
That's what it is. Bruce.
Well, we got Montel Jordan and Blackstreet coming out.
Coming to where?
You look like Montel Jordan. Yo. What they do, man? What they do? Back again. You know what I mean? With the home team, it's your boy Joe. Another episode of You Look Like a Podcast. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit your bell so you get notified whenever we drop some hot fire on the microphone. Yeah. Make sure y'all comment as well. Y'all know what it is, man. Home team in the building. I like that shirt, did you?
Yeah, tell him that's a nice shirt.
Look, you gotta get a little on the sleeve. Got a little pound sign, or as the new kids say, hashtag LLE. LLE.
Real old.
Sign, yeah, like pound sign.
Pound sign YLLAP.
LLN, man, long live Norm.
Oh, got you. Got you. Okay, I got you.
The long live Norm would be just a little bit too long on the sleeve there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, what's going on? No, Dedrick?
I'm chilling, you know. Deanna's in California with her siblings. So
Oh man.
I'm here chilling. Oh, I also want to say happy birthday to Mama Telfair.
Happy birthday, Mama. Miss Kathy.
Birthday.
Mimi.
They made it snow on Brantview.
That was crazy.
Yeah. You can see on the pictures, you can see how like she was genuinely like happy.
She had so much fun. I was like, boy, that look cold. Dude was slinging that ice in the little machine thing. Me and people like, God, dog, look how he doing it. Like, yeah, they do that a lot.
Were they just using bags of ice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little ice truck.
Yep.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Diaz, what's going on, man?
Not much, just chilling, man, on this beautiful day. Decided to set up the podcast outside. So on the patio, back patio, so it's feeling good.
Birds chirping. The birds.
Wind blowing.
What was that off of? What was that?
That little crazy dude.
Yeah, that weird looking dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name was. Good morning to you.
Yeah.
I'm chirping.
And that was weird.
Weird time in social media.
Social media always got weird times.
I was about to say it just got weirder from there. Like it's just
It's just
you see them they're putting they're putting that bacon, cooking that bacon in water first, and then letting the water cook off, and then let the bacon cook regular.
what?
That's like
I don't understand. Why do
they're rendering the fat away.
it's white people? Why you gotta change stuff? Just put it in the pan, set the pan to between 3 and 4, and just let your bacon cook.
Between 3 and 4.
Yeah, who cooks? I don't cook bacon in the pan no more. I can't remember the last time bacon.
I do. It's quicker. When I have to cook, when I want bacon and I want it kind of quick, I put it in the pan because it cooks quickly in the pan in like 10 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes in the oven.
I don't know how you like your bacon. I like my bacon crispy.
You like your bacon burnt. I like my bacon with some bite.
Look like
we buy the thick.
Look like bacon bites.
You like bacon bits, nigga. But I like my bacon thick cut, so like it has a chew to it.
Yeah, I only get thick cut bacon because that little bacon is
Waste of time.
yeah. unless I'm cooking the whole pack at the same time and I'm gonna chop it up and use it for.
Well, in my household, we cook the whole pack every time. So
just run the whole pack.
See, I gotta make the bacon last. The bacon is $20 a pack here.
Oh no, you better get that great value bacon. $4.95. And it's thick.
Not here. It's $20 everywhere, even at Walmart.
Damn.
I bet you won't live in Hawaii for the long run.
Bacon is a privilege.
Don't want this. This is.
Hey, can we get bacon this time?
This is.
Wow. Hey, man.
Oh yeah! Shout out to the Rams, Super Bowl champions.
Oh yeah, Rams.
Shout out to Ramsey, Aaron Donald, and the boys.
Yep. That boy Aaron Donald is a beast, man.
Yeah, he might be up there with like GOAT status, like the best ever.
Yeah, he's pretty good. But you know what else is pretty good?
What?
The doggone, not pretty good, but who else is a beast? Doggone Myles Garrett. Somebody that big should not be that athletic.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So I came out and slapped Quavo ball as soon as the game started.
He should have been in the dunk contest.
He would have won.
He
would have won the dunk contest. I'm sorry.
He hit that Quavo. He blocked Quavo shot so hard.
Right off rip. Quavo game was downhill after that.
He didn't want to go to the hole no more.
That boy, he was missing wide open layups. He had a horrible game. That was his first shot attempt. Just boom, threw that thing in the third row. Get out of here. Dang. Yeah,
that dude had like 6 dunks in the celebrity all-star game. I don't think there has never been a celebrity all-star game that someone had 6 dunks.
Yeah, I don't think that ever happened.
Hey, there was another dude had like two dunks.
Yeah, that Italian long jumper, high jump dude.
Yeah, I didn't know who he was. He called
that light skin buddy.
No, the white dude.
Oh,
the Italian dude. He was the when he was the one that shared the gold medal in the Olympics.
Okay.
He was
hooping. He was out there hooping.
Caught one off the rim.
He caught one off the rim. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were hooping. But yeah, that doggone all-star game. They need to start getting professional dunkers. Don't get NBA. Don't get NBA players, because NBA players act like they have no creativity.
Or have a tryout for NBA players. Like if you want to be in a dunk contest, you have to try out.
Yes.
You just gotta get the right people in it, man.
Because man,
obviously the NBA players don't know how to come up with good dunks. Even if you can, it's this dunker that I follow named Chris Staples. Everybody, his Instagram is Everybody Hates Chris. This dude is he's a professional dunker. He was a former Harlem Globetrotter too. But this dude is 6'2", 6'3", and he's doing things that these NBA players don't even think about doing. Like, he's a professional dunker. Why don't these NBA players go to him to get dunking ideas?
Ja Morant should have been in the dunk contest.
Ja Morant definitely should have.
Gary Payton II should have been in the dunk contest.
Yep.
Agreed.
Don't know why he wasn't in there.
I don't know why old light-skinned Cole Anthony wanted.
You know why? You know why? You know why?
Why?
His daddy suffers from the Karen curse.
I just don't understand. Why do you want what? Oh, I'm gonna put Tim's on and try to dunk.
Bro, he took so long. Like it was at that point I knew it was a wrap for the dunk contest. Like, I'm like, he really, and then he didn't make it the first attempt. That's what did it. That's what did it. I'm like, come on.
They get too many chances too. It should be like it used to be. You get 2 chances.
They should have a celebrity. That's what they should do. Instead of a regular NBA dunk contest, they should have a celebrity dunk contest.
Yeah.
Or an NFL dunk contest.
No, like they did with when all them players was in it. It was a non dunk contest. So as long as you ain't in the NBA, you can be in the dunk contest.
Yep.
Yeah,
Most
they
of them were
need to
football
do that.
players.
If they're not going to get, you know what I'm saying,
Some names
the
like
top dunkers.
And it's,
Yeah.
I think it's because the actual top dunkers in the league don't feel like, oh, I don't want to go out there and embarrass myself. I'm like,
And then it's the competition too. Like
yeah.
if Ja Morant was in there with them, like, come on, like what's the point of me doing it against these dudes?
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta get the top
look, we still got the top shooters, with the exception of we still got the top shooters going for the 3-point contest.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was crazy. That cat. That dude. That dude was
Cat was letting them fly last night.
Yeah, he was slinging the balls.
I think Reggie Miller was like, yeah, Cat might win because he doesn't use a lot of legs, so he shoots.
Yeah, he's all arms. He ain't jumping with that
3-pointers. He shoots 3-pointers like free throws.
Well,
and he was draining them,
letting them go. Hey, did y'all see Steph and Reggie Miller? They was like they had their dream 3-point shootout, like who they would shoot against.
What they said.
Reggie Miller, it'd have been Reggie Miller. He had Larry Bird, Steph, Ray Allen, Petrovic, right? Yeah, and who else did he have? I think he had one more person, or was that it? Just them 5? Might have just been them 5. Steph had him, Reggie, Ray, his daddy, and his brother.
Really?
No, and I think he had Larry Bird too. So I'm missing somebody on Reggie.
You know why I put Clay? You know why I pick up Clay?
That's what Kenny Smith was like. I thought he would have picked Clay. Like, I thought Steph would have put Clay on his list.
That's when Clay get going. Yeah, he might be the best out there if he get hot.
So if you had six shooters, who would you go with for the 3-point shootout?
3-point shooters, I would go with Larry, Steph, Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, Steve Kerr.
Steve
Kerr used to be. Didn't he win it like twice or something like that?
No.
Who'll be my 6th person? I ain't putting Reggie up there. I'm just not a Reggie fan. But
you gotta let Reggie shoot that thing, man.
Man, I don't know who I put in as a 6.
Glenn Rice.
Oh, forgot about Glenn.
I hated Glenn Rice. Yeah, you put him on your list. I ain't put him on.
He just looked so stiff out there.
Yeah, I don't know why he like Glenn Rice. I don't know. He definitely used to be shooting that thing though.
But he was so stiff looking.
My 6.
I don't have a 6th person. I guess I had to put Reggie.
My 6 would be Steph, Clay, Ray, Dennis Scott. Steph, Clay, Ray, Dennis. Who else? Who would be a 3-point shooter?
What was the dude that played for the Bulls? What's his name? Hodges.
Craig Hodges.
Yeah, Craig Hodges.
That's who Reggie Miller had on his list.
Craig Hodges was like a 3-time champion, 3-time 3-point shooter champion. And he was a beast on techno NBA basketball.
There's a difference between a 3-point contest shooter and an in-game 3-point shooter.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I like Steph, Clay, and Ray, because they all Or both. They're both.
Everybody on the list, they game time shooters too.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Yeah, and Dennis Scott. I don't think Dennis Scott ever won the 3-point contest, but Dennis Scott was a deadly. His nickname was 3D.
That's all he used to do. Is sit his fat rump in the corner and shoot threes.
Yeah, I can't think of the other 3-point shooters.
He was the weakest
Hey,
link on that Magic team.
He was what?
He was the weakest link on that Magic team.
I think what's the name of, it's Steph, Ray.
Maybe modern day. I like McCollum.
Man, not after the way he shot last night.
Yeah. And then Eric Gordon. That dude was
Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
He's another one that don't jump when he shoot. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Steph, Ray, Larry, Reggie Miller, Clay, them five pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, them five, that'd be a competition. What about Dirk? Dirk was a shooter. Did he ever win one?
I don't know.
Dirk never won a 3-point shot contest.
Cause Dirk, I don't know. I like Dirk. He can hit the three, but it's like he got to get that mid range first.
Oh yeah.
He knocked down like 2 of them, then he's stepping out. I don't know who that. Yeah, that 6 option is.
Yeah, it's tough to pick a 6
Kind of
person.
debatable who you put in there. Peja Stojakovic.
Hito Turkoglu.
Yeah. Peja in there. Yeah.
What about Jeff Hornacek?
No, because he played for the Jazz.
Facts.
Nobody from the Jazz will ever make my list of anything, past and present.
So Larry Bird and Craig Hodges are the only players to win three-point shootout competitions.
Yeah, we got to put Craig Hodges in that thing then.
Yep.
And Peja Stojakovic 1, 2, Jeff Hornacek 1, 2, Mark Price 1, 2, Jason Capone.
Mark Price. I forgot about Mark Price.
Let's see. Glenn Rice, Tim Legler. I didn't realize Tim Legler won the 3-point shootout.
I think he won that the same year. That buried kid won the dunk contest.
He won, Tim Legler, that was 95-96.
Yeah, I think that was around the same time.
Steve Kerr won it once. Yeah, Ray Allen, Vashawn Leonard. That was the rise of the big man shooting. No, Vashawn Leonard wasn't the big man.
Vashawn Leonard.
Who am I thinking of?
Who is Vashawn Leonard?
He used to play for the Heat.
Yeah.
That name sounds familiar, but I cannot get the face. I cannot.
Oh, Dirk did win. Dirk won in 2006. Paul Pierce. What about Paul Pierce?
The truth.
Paul Pierce should have been in that dunk contest last night.
Like present day Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
High school Paul Pierce. Wow, I don't know if y'all ever saw his All-American, his McDonald's All-American dunk contest. Boy, I think he was against Vince Carter.
Whoa.
He looked like he should have been in that dunk contest last night.
Doggone cat Carl Anthony Towns broke the record.
The 3-pointers. 3-point.
Around, he had 29.
Yeah.
But see, that's records kind of has a asterisk to it because they got them double point balls now.
That is true, but he didn't hit one of those double point balls.
And they got a full rack of
they got a full back of money balls. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cheating.
Look, you got to spice it up somehow.
Bird and Hodges would have had like 30-some points.
Letting them things fly.
Has anybody ever won the 3-point shootout and the dunk contest?
Nope. They were saying Zach LaVine could have did it last night, but
Yeah, but he got put out the first round.
the first round. I don't even know if he got all his balls off.
That was the last dunk contest that was worth something.
Yeah, that's what they said. Him and what's his name
And Gordon.
Yeah.
And Gordon ruined the dunk contest for everybody.
That's because they robbed Aaron Gordon like 2 years in a row.
Yeah, they did. But that dog on Zach LaVine, that.
Now, see, if you had them two in it, then I think Ja would have got in. You know what I mean? Like it'd have been something, a reason.
Yeah, because there was nobody to compete with. He had Tall Buddy from the Warriors.
Yeah, they picked the wrong. They had the wrong Warrior person in there.
Yeah, they had Cole Anthony.
Yeah, Cole Anthony. I told you he. Then when he put them damn boots on and then sat there for 32 minutes to time up, I was like, bruh, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this the dunk contest right now.
I turned it off when Buddy from the Rockets kept going up and get the ball. Like he was pressing the wrong button on the controller.
Shaq was like,
like, what are you doing?
Shaq was looking like, bruh. Depending on if the first two both you did the exact same thing on both of them, I'd have been like, all right, I'm finna just do something else. Like he could have did the windmill right then and there. Like he probably would have got like 9s across the board because it was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you missed the other two, but this is a completely different dunk, and you made it on the first try, and it was a good dunk. Like
he was. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed watching it.
This controller was definitely broke.
His X button wasn't working.
The battery kept dying.
He didn't. It wasn't a downward motion, so it doesn't count. Like, bruh.
Y'all heard. So we all know that LeBron is playing for another 3 more years, at least, because he says he don't care what happens. He will play his last year on the same team as his son.
That's if his son makes the league.
If his son makes the league. He says
his son gonna make the league, barring injury.
Yeah. I don't think there's a way
you might have to buy the team that he played for.
I don't think his son won't, because Bronny's a pretty good player.
Yeah. What? He's a junior?
Yeah.
Yeah. See if he get a little growth spurt. You know what I mean? This off season. If he come back next year like 6'6", it's a wrap.
Yeah. He's like 6'4" now.
Yeah,
I think his brother's gonna be top. I think Bryce is gonna be bigger than him.
Yeah, I think Bryce
too.
Yeah, Bryce got the body on him, got the height. Yeah,
because he already dunking.
So how does that work?
Bronny will have to do 1 year in college.
No,
you can come out of college straight to the NBA now. Come out of high school straight to the NBA now.
Yeah,
they did away with that one and done rule.
Oh, just this the first year? Like the next year is gonna be the first draft with that?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. But I'm like, so do he sign a 2-year deal with the Lakers?
Whoever Bronny gets signed to, LeBron said he's going to. Money is no object. He's like he would play for the league minimum. He would play for free to play with his son. I'm like, I mean, that's kind of dope to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like, so does he sign a 2-year deal so that he's a free agent when that happens?
That's probably what he's gonna do. He probably already signed it. We just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so the Lakers is just on hey, yeah, my boy come out. I ain't under contract.
And on LeBron, he can do that.
I'd be like, nigga, no. You either gonna stay under contract or you can leave now.
LeBron brings the Lakers so much money just by being there.
Yeah.
Now Westbrook, on the other hand, needs to go. He needs to go sit down.
Where he gonna go?
And think home.
You can't blame it, but
he needs to go home.
Listen,
wherever he's from, he needs to go back to LA, sit on his mama couch, and contemplate his life decisions. Because it's ridiculous.
He has the league worst plus minus. He's like negative 124.
2K, NBA 2K has dropped his rating down to a 75. Something like that, or 79, something like that. But
I don't know what, I think he just, I don't think he cares anymore.
I don't think it's about he doesn't care anymore. I don't think because he's never had to work to be the best on the court, right? He's always going off of his natural abilities. But now that he's getting old, his natural abilities are starting to diminish, and his basketball IQ is starting to show. He's never had great basketball IQ, but he will go off of his explosion, his explosiveness, and his talent, his physical talent. Now that he don't have it, he ain't got nothing to do. He can't do nothing.
The Lakers need a better coach.
Yes.
Because why do you keep the ball in his hands? Like, you know what he's gonna do, bro. You have to be able to coach like somebody was like, bro, put him in the pick and roll with LeBron, like have him set the pick and just roll to the basket. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't have him controlling the ball on the pick and roll.
Because he's gonna run full speed away from the pick.
You know something bad gonna happen.
Obviously, the coach can't control Westbrook when he's on the court. That's why Westbrook sat down for the last 10 minutes of the game the other night, because the coach was like, if I'm not putting you back in because I can't control you when you're on the court. You just finished out.
And they lost.
He was losing with him on the court.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody trying to make it look like it's Russ' fault. And it is
Russ' fault.
So how's Russ' fault? They lost to the Trailblazers, and Russ ain't played the game. The Lakers need a new coach, bro. Look, because you can't trade him. You need a new coach, bro.
They lost to the Trailblazers because they got Tissue Davis on their team.
Who?
Tissue Davis.
Oh. He said tissue.
That dude's so soft. Did y'all see the Afion Crockett acting like him? just doing random stuff, hurting his ankle.
And that was a repost from what he did.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That dang AD, he needs to. I don't know if he needs to get in the weight room or
he needs to call Steph Curry. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, ask Steph how he got over his weak ankle.
Because it's getting ridiculous.
You know why? Because Anthony Davis want to play in low top shoes.
Kobe's. They feel like you're walking in socks.
It's like playing in Chucks. Ain't no ankle support.
It ain't not one bit of. He should just put on ankle braces. Like, they make ankle support. Like, you can put those on, buddy.
I don't understand how people hooping low ankle. No,
I've never.
No shoes anyway.
People who play pickup ball and low top basketball
are dangerous.
Don't care. They're dangerous. They don't care for their life.
They don't care about
anybody else on the court.
They might be wearing black forces.
That's what's happening. They walk into the gym wearing black forces and they put on low top basketball. Like,
I think I hooped in some Kobe's like one time. But I had one ankle brace, but I still ain't feel right. Like cutting, like it just didn't feel right. Like my ankle's just literally just out here.
Their ankle out in the open.
Yeah,
trying to stop and plant.
Yeah, it just didn't feel right, bro.
I did play with one dude who only wore Kobe's, and he was probably one of the best players that I've ever played with. But he also played on his pretty much toes the whole time and took all his steps were short and quick, choppy steps.
Everybody playing low tops now. Look how many people wear Kobe's. DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker, like everybody. John Morant wear low tops. Like everybody wear low tops.
They wild for that.
Except for LeBron. LeBron bringing back the super high tops.
Them big heavy. LeBron got the heaviest basketball shoes ever made.
LeBron, remember the shoes Karl Malone used to wear?
Yeah, they like
things that come up, the shoes that came up to his calf.
Yeah.
LeBron got some big shoes, bro. Like
bulky.
Yeah, ain't just big, strong, power forward shoes. Like, ain't no finesse to his shoes at all. Yeah,
I like Durant shoes. Durant shoes aren't super low top, but they're comfortable.
Maybe if I buy some basketball shoes, I might go play basketball one of these days.
Look, I'm not doing anything like that in a long time because it seems like every time I do something close to being healthy or working out, I get hurt. So I'm just gonna stick to walking.
We tried to tell you after the first day of practice, you come on here. I was out there getting them.
Yeah, slow down. That's why I said get your 10,000 steps and call it a day. You ain't gotta run.
Don't get sucked in.
You can do a light trot to the next station.
That's what I'm gonna stick to
because you ain't gotta beat the team to the station.
Anything else?
No, sir. And definitely stay away from the sprints.
Yeah. Joe did better the other day. Like we actually had a tackling drill in between the pads, in between the pads, and had one blocker, and so it was 2-on-2. And Joe actually ran through the tackle. Like they were going to tackle, and he put his shoulder down, boom, ran through him, and just kept stepping. I'm like, see what happens when you're more aggressive than a tackle? That's how you got to be every play. And then he came back the next play. He made a good tackle, but it was an assisted tackle because his blocker was so aggressive. That little dude, he literally threw the other dude that was bigger than him off of him, and then went and tackled the runner. I'm like,
yeah, that's what he's supposed to do.
I'm like,
that's the drill.
Look, that was the first.
Whip his ass on that side.
Look,
that was the first dude that Joe had went up against, like a couple of days before that. So I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna be on my line.
Look,
like, I want to play running back. Like, nope.
You're supposed to stop and be like, everybody who get up here on the line, that's how you do this drill. Get him off you and find the ball.
Like,
you gotta tell Joe to shoot that gap.
Yep.
You see him take that step right there, you go get him. Go get him.
You're gonna have to use that speed. Definitely got to use that speed.
Yeah, he gonna use the speed, and yeah, that's what I told him. Like, we're gonna be running some sweeps and pitches for you. You got to be able to get around that corner and get up the field.
Man, I used to love tackling drills.
Yes, you look like you look like you used to love tackling. Yeah, look like it's how you be like, all right, tell fan, we seen you already. Go stand to the side.
Yeah.
God, dog.
And I used to get up in the line, and everybody used to be trying to hide behind the line.
Hey,
the face mask trying to hide.
Looking over there counting. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh man,
they won't let me go up against linemen.
Yeah, look, you get to the front of the line, they look over there. Hold on, hey, switch with him. Nah, you don't do like that. Yeah,
man.
Hey, what's the name of having I forgot the date, sometime in July, but Duval Jags, they having a big event here, like in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all heard of Rare Breeds.
Motorcycle club?
No, it's a youth football team
Oh.
in Georgia. But they got like 3 number 1 teams. They coming down here and they having like a big preseason tournaments. They got like basically all the number 1s that won last year's championships and all the different leagues. They pretty much all gonna be here that weekend, like have like a little preseason tournament. Like, man, I'm gonna have to get out there and check that out.
Where it's going? Wonder where it's gonna be at.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what park would be big enough to hold that type of event. They're gonna have to have parking.
You don't have no big giant sports complex park out there?
There's one on South Side where we used to play flag football. They got all kinds of fields out there. They got turf fields, grass fields. They can use that.
I'm like, I don't know where they done pulled that off or who they done been in contact with, but I'm like, boy, that's big. Like, that's gonna be, they're gonna have so much exposure here. Like, boy,
hey, we talked about the 3-point. What do y'all think about the dunk contest? Like, who's your top 5 dunk contest competitors of all time?
Top 5
of all time
all-time dunk contest.
Yep.
Well, you gotta have the top 3, in my opinion. Jordan, Dominique, and Vince.
Yeah.
Those 3.
Yeah.
Then I would add Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine. Because that would be very entertaining.
That would
okay, and if you had to put 6, I put Kobe in there at 6. Kobe was the first one to do the East Bay in a dunk contest in the NBA.
Yeah, but his was like,
his was elementary because it was the first time.
He caught the Harold Miner between the legs too.
Yeah,
they showed it last night. Kobe funked that thing. Kobe, okay, Kobe, I see you.
That doggone.
That'd be a hard 5 to beat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what's his name? Jason Richardson.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich. He was smoking it with his East Bay. He was behind the back and
he has some real good ones too. Dang.
But Aaron Gordon was just so entertaining, his dunks, and he would make them on the first try.
Yeah.
That's the thing about
it. And it's weird because usually tall players like that, you're not really entertained. It's like their dunks look weird.
Yeah. He don't look like he's 6'10" though.
He don't.
He don't.
know why but yeah, he be getting up though. And that's something with all of them though. They all made their dunks on the first try.
Yeah.
Like Vince made all his dunks on the first try.
Yep.
Now, boy, you be trying to do too much. Like,
like just do a dunk, like, so y'all can't do under your leg, both your legs behind the back. Like, just
bro, they can still like even the windmill, like throw the ball up and go just jump as high as you can and throw and windmill or full extension windmill. Like the people that's judging the dunk contest would appreciate that. Like, you make it on your first try versus this. Let me get my homeboy to throw it off the side of the backboard and I'm gonna try and, bruh, come on, no. Cause Buddy looked like he didn't even know he was gonna be throwing the ball. He's like, you want me to get what? Throw it where? Throw it where? What? Come on, bro. What happened to when your teammate used to have on the uniform too? You know what I mean? He had on at least the warm up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But pants sagging and tight. He threw it well. Nah. We got to stop that.
So, hey, another thing I was just looking at something. What do y'all think about that little girl who was found with performance enhancement drugs in her system and was still able to compete?
Oh, the figure skater?
Yeah.
That's called white privilege.
I think so too.
That's
Because
what that is. Because she was a young white girl, and you don't want to ruin her chances of the future.
yep,
That's what their explanation was.
Yep. But I'm like, it's literally performance enhancing. Shikari had weed. Weed does not enhance any kind of performance.
Shikari, she was suspended by the USA team, the USA doping.
No, she was suspended by the Olympics.
The IOC?
Yes. She was suspended by Olympic doping.
Well, yeah, the little white girl, she because she was 15, they didn't want her. They didn't treat it the same as a grown person.
That makes no sense at all. At 15 years old, you know what you're doing.
Yes.
And you cheating. Like
yeah.
You flat out cheating.
You flat out cheating.
You're doing it to cheat.
You know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah, that's all that was. That was just like they trying to make excuses for her, but it's just like how they do these white kids who commit crimes. Oh, they don't know any better. They're young. And
that story wasn't even a big deal. Like,
yeah.
You know why it wasn't? Because don't nobody give a F about the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Don't nobody care about no funky ass Winter Olympics.
And the fact that we just did the Summer Olympics.
Yeah, like, don't nobody care.
Nope.
Like they could get rid of the Winter Olympics. Nobody would be concerned.
Hey, but I seen the black lady won the bobsled.
Yeah. Look, they said she's become the most decorated black Winter Olympian. Not the most decorated Winter Olympian. There's only 5 black Winter Olympians.
But there was another black girl from Jacksonville who won the speed skating Olympics.
Oh, she was from Jacksonville?
Gold medal. Yeah, she won a gold medal because she was on some Jacksonville roller derby team.
Oh. And you know Lolo, what's that? Lolo Woods, Lolo, whatever her name is. Lolo Jones. She go from hurdling in the Olympics to bobsled in the Olympics.
Well, like my thing is, if a roller derby girl from Jacksonville can win a gold medal, what does that say about the Winter Olympics? Like that's all it takes to win the speed skating is be good at roller derby. Like,
why don't everybody train like that? Then why don't everybody train in the roller derby?
I was like, you know what?
Yeah, could they be having like, let's do long distance skiing, cross country skiing, and in the middle we're gonna shoot BB guns.
Yeah.
They just be making up stuff. They just be making up stuff in the Winter Olympics.
Ping, ping.
Hey, let's slide this big heavy rock on the ice and get 2 people to sweep in front of it.
Hey, the form you gotta have to roll the thing though, like you gotta be so. You can't just roll it, like you gotta keep that leg back in, like.
You know how many cramps I would catch curling.
Oh man.
The only thing that really takes skills, I mean, not skills, the only thing that's entertaining in the Winter Olympics is like the snowboard freestyle competition.
Yeah, and that was recently added to the Olympics. Yeah. Snowboard.
Everything else, these doggone figure skating, they all do the same thing. I don't even know how they judge. How do you judge figure skating when they all do the same exact thing?
Who did better?
Hey, what's that ski jump? The ski jump thing?
Oh, the ski jump.
Yo.
That's what it's called.
That's only entertaining when they crash.
Lord.
When
they be laid out so flat doing that.
Man,
thing. The winter, that's so funny. I done seen that. Like I be just scrolling through the channels and I be seeing the little previews for it. I'm like, what the heck is this? Just keep it moving.
The Winter Olympics is just
It's a waste of time.
It's so white.
Yes. You know who had the most gold medals in the most medals and gold medals in the Winter Olympics?
Who, Russia?
Norway.
Norway? Because
Norway.
they live in the winter. They live in year-round winter in Norway.
Like
They can't wait for Winter Olympics to come around.
this is our year.
Do this for Valhalla.
For who?
You know there's some Vikings.
Man, Winter Olympics. Well, I'm
God,
gonna
with me.
right when we get off, I'm gonna just turn it because it seemed like it run 24/7.
They do.
Let's see what they got going on right when we get off of here.
Hey, you know Kevin Hart is still doing the commentate the analysis of the Winter Olympics too. Right?
Him and Snoop.
I don't know if Snoop is doing it now with them. I know Kevin Hart is on Peacock doing it.
Yeah, I probably gotta watch it on there.
Oh, speaking of Snoop, what y'all think about the halftime performance, Super Bowl?
It was great. I mean, with the exception of Mary J. Blige.
What's wrong with Mary?
Her voice sounded horrible, and she looked 50. She looked like somebody 50-year-old auntie up there performing.
We ain't no Mary. 50 Cent look like somebody 50-year-old uncle.
Hey.
They all look like uncles up there performing.
Yep. Dr. Dre taking his sweet time walking.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't mad at you. You did have an aneurysm recently.
Yep, he had an aneurysm.
Take your time, my brother. Take your time.
56 years old and a billionaire.
I'm just mad.
And you know, Deanna had to point this out to me, but all the songs that were performed was produced by Dre.
That makes sense. It was his halftime show.
I was like, okay. I just thought they were all. I knew there was I don't know. I don't know. Cause I'm like, where did Mary J. Blige come in at? She's East Coast. I know 50 Cent is associated with Dre. I didn't know Dre had anything to do with Kendrick Lamar, but every song that was performed was
produced by Dre.
Dre touched it in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that was dope. I wish Snoop could have got a little more time.
I know.
My dog Snoop was over there blowing before the
You
time.
saw that.
Yeah, about 15 seconds. I'm just mad that the way they had them performing, like 50 Cent was at the bottom. Yeah. So like in the stadium, if you're watching it, you see him jump up on the little thing.
Yeah.
Hang upside down.
Hang down.
They did it all for TV. It was all.
But you don't. Yeah. But I guarantee you weren't paying attention to that because Snoop and Dre was performing to the top left of them. No,
they were literally right. It was no way you'd have been like, "Is that 50? What is 50 doing?" Yeah, that was all for TV. Hey, was that thing supposed to explode when Eminem was performing?
I think so, yeah.
Cause it ain't have like no type of you know what I'm saying? Like half of this side was going, a little corner was going from over here. I was like, what the heck? Was that supposed to happen? But I just kept rocking. But yeah, it was what I expect from you know.
Hey, speaking of Peacock, have y'all watched the new Fresh Prince?
I watched almost the whole first episode, but
hey, it's pretty doggone good.
Yeah, I keep hearing people say it's good, but
it's pretty that doggone Jeffrey in episode 4. Jeffrey is the G. He is like swagged out, just cool, just know everything that's going on. He ain't touched not one pot yet. He just dressed clean, drink whiskey.
He ain't the butler.
He's
the house manager.
Yep.
He's Uncle Phil eyes and ears.
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
We were like, Oh, he's still, you know my situation. Like, yeah, I know all about your situation. Don't worry about it.
I just couldn't like the first. I'm sure it's better after the first episode because I was so tired of all of the Philly representation.
Hey, yeah. What's up, young bull?
I was like, do y'all really
Hey,
have
that John.
Yes, we know he's from Philly. We don't need Freeway in there. We don't need to hear Meek Mill yelling. We like
Freeway was his basketball coach, wasn't it?
Yes.
Quick look. Here you go, Will.
Cameo, and I was like, man.
But yeah, I like it, except for that one scene where he went up for a layup and then finished with the windmill dunk.
Yeah, they're definitely playing on 7-foot goal.
No, it was a real goal. It was a real goal, but they didn't edit it right. He went up like this. Like he probably
he double pump. Maybe he said
no, because it was totally opposite side of the rim too.
Well, they had him catching alleys and stuff. Oh, you don't even look that tall.
I know he did. What he looked like. I was watching. I'm like, he looked like that's how Joe gonna look when he get older.
What?
Look at him. If you look at him in his face, watch the show. He looks just like JoJo.
Dedrick, JoJo's gonna look like you.
Same
JoJo looks like you.
No, he got the same eyes, same nose. Like he looks like a teenage version of JoJo.
So he gonna look like you when he get older.
Wait, I'm gonna have to finish watching it.
Yeah, it's a good show. I support it.
I did finish watching that Power Ghost.
Which one?
Which one?
Second season.
Oh, with Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq is
a supervillain.
He's a supervillain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tariq is the man.
Cause he took down federal informant drug cartel.
Yeah.
And got his sister back to his mama who's in protective custody.
Yep.
And was there. And got to see it happen.
Yeah. I'm like, this dude is either a super genius or a super villain.
It's both. It's both.
Look, and the lady who delivered it, know you killed your daddy. Like,
yes, everybody knows you did it,
shit.
and they can't do nothing to you.
I don't understand why Kane and Monique and all that don't understand that Tariq is the most dangerous person that they know.
Oh, they understand now. You saw how they were following his plan.
Oh, yeah.
They all did what he said.
Hey, look, and he's so it's like when the dude came into his room and jacked him up. He still had made dude give him $2 million after he stole his drugs.
Yeah, still came up. Yeah, but and I seen a post there like Tariq, but they said he's the most getting around dude with no car ever.
Yeah,
ever.
That boy never, always just on the move with not one car.
And stay
always on the move
and always got some hoes.
Yeah,
always got them.
Yeah, that show. Y'all watched the one with Tommy?
I started watching it. Yeah,
part of the first episode.
Yeah. I started watching it. I like it. I like it. Tommy is special.
Tommy is crazy.
Yeah,
he has no fear. He has no fear of anything in his heart.
No fear of anything.
In that first episode, he was there beating up mobsters.
Anything or anyone. He don't even care.
Yeah. Don't even care. He ain't have to go out there and mess with that man.
Yeah.
That show was pretty good. Man, he get 50 can go on forever with that show.
Yeah,
Literally
that's the one with Tyreek. He could keep going
forever. It can never ending. And he still got one with who is it with Lorenz Tate. I think Lorenz Tate character got one.
Oh, for real? That should be good.
I think he got his. I think he got a spinoff too. What is going on?
They do a spinoff with Method Man and Red Man.
That's probably gonna happen too.
Because Red Man is in prison because his Method Man done killed somebody. That's what that is.
Pretty much. You never know. That might come down the pipeline. Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. Fellas, another good Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all coming on, kicking this shit. You know what I mean? We'll take care of the fam. Hey man, season 2, episode 9, 61 out of 100. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit your bell, drop a comment on this joint. You know what I mean? Let us know what's going on. Look like the last couple videos, we done actually got real comments.
Yeah.
You know, just the random, look like somebody 3-year-old just hitting the keyboard. Yeah, some stuff. You know what I mean? So
I saw one. I subscribed. I'm like, hey, good looking out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So shout out to the lookers. The number's still going up. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all following everybody's social media. Y'all know everything is You Look Like a Podcast. Hashtag YLLAP. Man, long live Big Norm. Fellas, man, appreciate y'all, man. You know what it is. Yo.